Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Cherished Friends. I just had a package delivered and I'm so excited about it. In my doll collection, I have had in my hand an actual Bild Lilli doll. And if you don't know what that is, it was the inspiration for Barbie. She was based on a character in the Bild tabloid newspaper in Germany. It was a comic strip that they had used to fill in a blank spot in the paper. The comic created this character, Lily. She was a call girl, and the comic strip was a little bit racy and created for men. The Lilli doll was a cartoon character created by Reinhard Büthjen for the German tabloid Bild. And in 1953, the newspaper decided to market a Lilli doll and contacted Max Weisbrot of the toy company O&M Hauser. Weisbrot designed a prototype doll based on Büthjen's cartoons, which was sold from 1955 to 1964, until Mattel acquired the rights to the doll. So what happened was the doll became so popular, mainly as a novelty toy for men. They took them to bachelor parties, hung them from their rear view mirrors in their cars, occasionally gave them to their girlfriends as kind of a gag, cute gift. And they became seen by young girls and children. And because they had so many fashions and they were so curvaceous and fun to dress, they became very popular with kids and young girls. In 1956, Ruth Handler took a trip to Europe with her daughter, and there, in a shop, they discovered a Lilli doll. Well, Ruth realized this was the type of doll that she had been hoping to create herself, so she bought 3. She gave one to her daughter, Barbara, hence the name Barbie for her future creation, and she took the 2 dolls back to the USA and took them to her design team at Mattel, and there they used Lily as an inspiration for the Barbie doll, and that's the Barbie that we see today. And as you can see, they're very similar in appearance, the original Barbies and the Bild Lilli doll. But the Bild Lilli doll was the original iconic fashion doll, and no one can deny it. So back to the book. This book was created by Peter Eisler, and he has a Bild Lilli museum in Switzerland, and he created this book, this picture book of all of the outfits of Lily. And so we're going to take a look. Wow. Look at that. Wow. What a beautiful cover. That is gorgeous. So I'm going to open up this book and we can take a look together, and I'll try and tell you a little bit about Bild Lilli. So in 1964, Ruth Handler bought the rights to the Lilli doll. The Lilli doll ceased production in 1964, and Ruth Handler created the Barbie, and that's the one that we see now. And so this Lilli doll is very special, very highly collectible. The one that I found, I lucked out on an online auction, and she was advertised as a vintage Barbie. But because I had been studying dolls for a while, I took a second look at the picture and I realized this is not a Barbie. I think this might be a Lilli doll. And so I bid on her. Nobody else seemed to know what she was, and I won the bid. And I kept her for a while. I coveted her in my collection, took many photos of her. So yeah, I had her for a while, but I knew that she was such a special doll. I was just afraid of her, actually. I was afraid that I would mess her up. I didn't know how to do her hair, and she was such a valuable doll. I did a bit of research once I got her, and I actually even reached out to Dr. Lori, who's an antiques appraiser, well-known antiques appraiser online. Ooh, plastic wrap is off. Feels really nice. And I actually sent in and requested an online appraisal from her, and she appraised it for me, And sure enough, she told me that I had an authentic Lilli doll and that she was worth $5,000. I couldn't believe it. What a find. And so I was so excited, and I kept her for a long time, but I did eventually sell her. And I was so lucky also with the person I sold her to, because the one who reached out to me offering to purchase her was this Peter Eisler, who created this book here. But let's have a look here while I have this open. Now I have the feeling a lot of this is going to be in German. Original Lilli Kleider. I can't read that. The cover is beautiful here. Let's look at the back. Now I'm just going to do a quick little teaser of the book because this is brand new, it's newly out, and I don't want to, share the whole book here when you can probably, hopefully, purchase your own. Or let's just have a quick look though. Little cheater. Wow. I haven't looked at this yet, so I'm going to look at it closer later, but I'll just do a quick little flip through so you can see. So these are some of the ways that you can identify a real Lilli doll. And mine did have those kind of snaps on her outfit. Wow, that's so interesting. I think they were like that, I believe. And wow, look at these fashions. Gorgeous. Wow, I'm just gonna flip through quickly here. I wanna find my doll so I can show you all. She came on this stand, and then she was in like a plastic tube. And she always had a ponytail with a little black hair tie. The one I had had red. It was a red outfit. It was called the anorak. I think it was a ski outfit. It had a red parka with black pants. No, that's not it. I can see why this would be very collectible and hard to find too. I mean, a lot of people would probably think they had a Barbie outfit in their hands, not realizing they could actually have Bild Lilli. There she is! That's my girl! Oh my gosh. How exciting is that? That's the girl. That's the doll I own. He redid her curl on her hair. Yeah, that's her. I recognize the little marks on her ankles. My Lilli is famous. So exciting. Oh my God, I'm thrilled. I'm so thrilled. That was such a nice thing to be able to sell her to a collector in Switzerland, and then, oh my gosh, have her published in a book. I'm over the moon about this. Okay, well, I'll tell you more about my Lilli, and I'm going to get some pictures and show you everything and tell you the rest of the story. I'm so excited. I just want to say that Peter Eisler did give me permission to share just a few pictures that he had sent me prior to the publication of the book. So these are some of the Bild Lilli dolls that he had set up for their photo shoot. And once he received the doll from me, he shared these pictures, and he asked me not to share them until the book was published. So now the book is out, and I just thought I would include them in my video. And here are just a couple of pictures of his museum in Switzerland. What a collection he has. You can tell he's a real lover of these dolls. And you can see the two sizes, the 7.5 version, 7.5-inch version, and the taller Barbie-sized version, and how they come in a tube. And here's my Lilli. This is the first pictures I've taken of her after I received her from the auction. And she's with, it was advertised as a vintage Barbie and Ken doll. And I realized I was pretty suspicious early on that she was a Lilli and not a Barbie. I wasn't ready to accept that was the truth until I actually held her in my hands. But when I did go and pick her up from the auction house, they brought her in a little cardboard box, and I picked her up, and I knew instantly she just had a different feel to her. She felt like she was made out of this composition kind of material. Her legs and arms were kind of squeaky when I moved them. and she had this weight to her that was very different. Her hair felt very soft, almost like mohair, and she just had the look of a special, like an older doll. She had the look of an antique doll, and I do collect antique dolls, so I kind of had that, I knew that feeling of how they should be, and I just knew. So you can see the painting is very striking. She had dark red lips and black eyeliner. Her earrings are actually painted on, and her nails are painted red. Very crudely done, but that's the way they were done. And her shoes are painted on as well, and that is one of the things you know for sure it's a Bild Lilli when you see these painted on shoes, not like our Barbies where the shoes are removable. So she had that little mark on the front of her ankle there, and you can see that in Peter Eisler's book as well, so that helps me identify my doll. She had a couple of little scuffs on her, but overall she was in excellent condition. Her ponytail, her original tie was still a little bit there. It had kind of broken off into her hair, and the curl that traditionally goes over their forehead had been combed back, and there you saw the button, and this is what the clothing looks like, removed from her. I didn't want to show her nude too much because YouTube might not like that. Just some close-ups of her outfits. There's that snap again that has the PRM that identifies it as a Lilli outfit. Just one shot of her back there, and you can see a couple little marks. And the clothing under the parka, the nice black, they felt kind of woolen or stretchy wool ski pants, and a little knit top with buttons. The zipper was really well made, and her painting was really well done. She just had one tiny little scuff on her cheek, and that's me with my white gloves on, showing her off in my collection right before I packed her up to have her sent off to Switzerland via Vancouver and Toronto. So Peter Eisler had arranged his friend from Toronto to order her from me, and then he had this friend from Vancouver come and pick her up on a snowy day, and there you can see the Lilli doll all packed up on the seat of her car, and she kindly picked her up and shipped her off to Peter in Switzerland. And now here she's arrived, and Peter's done his magic with her, fixed her ponytail and her hair ribbon, placed her on a stand, and this is how she appears in the book. How lovely. Thank you everyone for watching this video, and thanks again to Peter Eisler who created this beautiful book and featured my Lilli doll in it. I hope you all enjoyed seeing and learning a little bit about Bild Lilli. Also, just a quick thank you and acknowledgement to Wikipedia, where I got some of the facts about Bild Lilli. Dr. Lori, I'm going to link her website in the description. I will also include in a link below in the description Peter's book, The Lilli Dress Collector's Book. I hope you'll all order it. And thank you again for watching. It means so much to me, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye for now.